You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports reporters. Well, my goodness, now we've got one of the co-founders, co-owners of Unrivaled once again telling players what to do involving their collective bargaining agreement status with the NBA. That just all sounds insane to me when it comes out of my mouth. Every time it comes out of my mouth that you have players that are vice presidents of the players union for one league owning a different professional basketball league. It's just baffling. But nonetheless, we found out yesterday, I did a video. The NBA and WNBA, very smart. Very smart. We said, they came out, they said, you know what? We're under a moratorium here. Let's start sending out qualifying offers to free agents. Okay, now, they would have to do that under the current CBA, in which the salaries hadn't been increased, this, that, and the other. But it could mean, maybe, that it would start getting people the idea of, you know, what they want to do. They're trying to get players to start thinking about salaries. And that's smart, because that's how this gets done. Is, look, the court of public opinion has wildly shifted from it was about the players and yeah, they need more money, blah, 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 to now it's, okay, the owners have given you the money. The money's on the table. But you're taking all these personal shots. You're bringing up social reform in a collective bargaining agreement. We're seeing your ridiculous inflatable rats and freaking a digital banner on the side of a truck. And it's starting to feel like low-budget AA baseball shit out there by the players union. It's like, okay, come on. Stop this nonsense. And it feels personal. And it's like they want revenge because they think they haven't made enough money all these years. Except, how can the owners ever look at that when they've never turned a profit and take it seriously? I mean, it's like the one equation. Do you recognize none of the players ever bring up the fact that this league's never made a profit? None of them. And it's common knowledge. It's common. I mean, there's sports fans that don't give a rip about the WNBA that knows it's never made a profit. Why? Because it's been a running joke forever. And then, of course, it also got a lot of publicity when Brittany Griner got locked up in Russia. Yeah, that was a thing. But nonetheless, now everybody knows there's real money on the table. All right? Just if you go from 250 to 1.2, that's a 6-time salary increase. By the end of the newly offered CBA by the owners, it's almost a 9-time salary increase for the players. As always, guys, make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you resubscribe. I brought that up in my video last night. 300, almost 400 new subs. And a lot of them were YouTube unsubscribed me, and I didn't know it. What? Oh, my goodness. I can't believe I have to keep bringing this up. This is wild. Kendra Andrews come out, and she's over at ESPN. And there's Alexa Philippou talking about the WNBA, WNBA-PA discussing a moratorium proposal that would apply to an upcoming league business, including free agency qualifying offers and core designations, which were set to begin as early as Sunday. Breanna Stewart said that while a qualifying offers may be going out, there's an understanding from all players that no one should sign anything because any contract signed would fall under the current CBA numbers. I think everybody understands that. Not the ones they are fighting for in the current negotiations. Nobody thought that they were going to sign deals based on the current CBA. At least I can't imagine anybody thought that. But there's got to be a way out. What the league is trying to do right here is to get these players to start thinking about dollar signs. Dollar signs. Start making them think about money and the increase in money. That's all they've talked about. We want new money. We want more money. Well, more money and a lot more of it's on the table. Right here, I put this up this morning. How long before the WNBA players start chewing their own legs off, trying to get off a sinking ship? You've got a lot of women turning down a lot of money. $2 million by the end of the new CBA is a lot of bread just laying there to be picked up. And that's the whole thing. The money is now officially, because it's been offered from the league, the money's just laying there. You're walking down the street and you look down, you're like, damn, I'm a player that's been making $100,000 and there's $500,000 laying there. There's 5 years worth of salary. In the first year of the CBA, there's 5 years worth of salary laying there. I'm just leaving it sitting, and I'm going to keep walking. The difference between going from your, $2,500 a month apartment to buying yourself a home, that's the difference. They wanted some stability. They wanted some ability to change their lives. They've got buying home money on the table. And we're not talking about the Caitlins and the Asias and the Angels, Sabrinas that have all these endorsement deals. That's not who we're referring to here. I'm talking about the 6th through 10 player, 11 player on the bench. That's who we're talking about. And let's be real. What if the league was like, well, we're going forward with replacements and our rookies, which I don't know if that can happen. I know they're currently under contracts. But let's face it, a lot of people have brought this up. Just get replacement players. Think about all the rookies, and they're all star. Like, much of the stardom in this league, almost all of it, is people on rookie contracts. Think about that a minute. I mean, Rickea Jackson, Sonia Centra, Paige Beckers, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Aaliyah Boston. A ton of players. And I understand all those are not created equal, right? We cover Caitlin Clark on this channel. We understand the hierarchy. But you take just those people under rookie contracts and throw them out there with replacement players from anywhere else, guess what? The ratings are not going to look much different at all. I'd be willing to bet they would look no different. Oh, I'm tuning in for Caitlin Clark versus Paige Beckers. I'm tuning in for Caitlin Clark versus Sonia Centron. That's still all on the table. Angel Reese is out. You get my point I'm trying to make. It's the veteran players that are the long-term back-end veteran players that are screwing this all up. Tell me what you think. Wow. This was such a smart move. The league's not dumb. They know these players are not going to sign those qualifying offers, but it gets the players to thinking about their money. Their money and where they want to go. And I've seen people go, oh, well, there might be a 3-week off season and it'll be exciting. Really? The way this league's run, you need all the time you can get. Again, how many times have I talked about how Bush League some of these telecasts look? And I'm tuning into some Atlanta Dream game, and it's like, am I watching single A rookie baseball with the quality of this broadcast? And just there's all kinds of things this league needs as much time to get together and do professionally as possible. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.